Hi, my name is Salim Jeneby, aka Sam. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm here to talk to you about my experience with Hwt hair transplant. I've been thinking about doing a hair transplant for a while. I've been cutting my hair bald because I don't want my crown patch to be seen. But actually going in and looking in detail, I've been doing that for the past 6 to 8 months. I did my research on the internet about different clinics here in Turkey, especially in Istanbul, that does hair transplant, and there's a lot of videos out in YouTube. Then I asked one of my friends who is from Turkey and was born here and lived here and did his study here. And he said he was gonna find out. And that's when he came back to me and told me about Hwt. And I did my research on Hwt and I liked what I saw, and his recommendation was something that pushed me towards Hwt. I contacted Hwt and within an hour I got a response from a man called Hugo.
All right.
So firstly, Hugo contacted me, introduced himself. He explained to me what Hwt does, the whole process. And for the initial consultation, he told me he has to get some photos of my hair or my hair loss, which he was going to provide to the doctors for them to actually assess it. So I provided the photos to them and he came back to me within 24 hours with a response. He said he wasn't sure that I should do a hair transplant because he doesn't see from the photos that I provided, he did not want me to waste any money going ahead with doing the transplant. But then I sent him photos of me with my hair grown because, like I said, for the past 2 years I've been cutting my hair short to almost bald. And he said, oh, that changes everything, and if I had more photos of me with hair. So when I provided that, he said there's a highly likely possibility that I may be able to do the hair transplant. So I decided to book my flights and come in, and he organized the consultation. He organized the transfers from the airport, from the hotel, and everything was done. So with the initial consultation, after the doctor assessed my hair and said everything was okay, he said about 2,500 grafts would be enough. They conducted a blood test and took my blood sample and informed me that my procedure would occur the following day. The following day, I got picked up from the hotel again, brought in, I was introduced to the staff who were actually very nice people, and they showed me all the equipment and the whole area. The whole building is actually Hwt, so it's a whole clinic with all experienced, certified people in it. I met the anesthesiast and she asked me a few questions about allergies and all that, but everything's good. They just made me feel really welcome, really comfortable. It felt more like I was among family rather than me going to a doctor in a hospital, which is scary. So first thing they did was put me in a shirt for Hwt to get me ready. They took photos of my head and all around hair. The doctor came in, drew where he was going to actually do the transplant. They showed it to me. He explained the procedure once more, and then they took me into the procedure room, injected me with anesthesia, and told me the process was gonna happen. Between the time they injected me the anesthesia and the time they woke me up, it felt like it was only about seconds, but 6 hours had passed. It was painless. I was surprised that it was all done, and when I woke up, I had a bandage around me and they told me just to be careful. I came outside, they provided me the products that I require to maintain my hair. They explained to me the processes and gave me directions of how to actually apply all the products. And they also provided a video just in case I forget all the information that they talked about. and they told me they were going to see me the following day for a checkup, a follow-up, and a wash. Look, from my personal experience, I was very nervous in the beginning of doing this, but the way Hugo, yourself, the doctor, the anesthesiologist, the whole staff made me feel very comfortable. There was no more fear factor there. There was no more nervousness. I just felt I was comfortable and I can actually trust these people, and trust is a big issue. They have a whole building. The whole building is dedicated to the clinic. The clinic has certified staff. Everyone treats you like a family member. They've got state-of-the-art equipment. They actually take care of you, and especially for me, my experience was the fact that they could come and pick me up from the airport, from the hotel, do all the transfers, provide me all the information that I needed before the actual procedure, and gave me the option to choose if I wanted to go ahead with the procedure or not. That built my trust in them, and I think they did an excellent job. I can't wait for a review in a couple of months so that I can show what the transplant has done and the confidence it provides me.